Hello, mental health fighters. It's my favorite time of the year again. It's Canada's annual Bell Let's Talk Day, and I'm so excited to be sharing my annual message for the 4th year in a row. It's crazy for me to look back and realize that 4 years ago, by taking a really crappy webcam photo on my computer with a little white card that said, "I am not my mental illness," led to this incredible journey of me becoming a mental health advocate. It led to me starting my Fighting the Good Fight blog, and it's how I got published in the I'm Possible project, and it helped lead me on so many awesome adventures to help promote good mental health throughout Canada and throughout the rest of the world. And maybe some of you were wondering, Amanda, how is it 4 years later you're still this motivated to talk about your mental health experiences and to share and promote better mental health? And to that, my answer is very simple. Because I am 1 in 5 Canadians that has been affected by a mental health issue at some point in their life. Because being one of the 5 Canadians that will be affected by mental health issues and being officially diagnosed with PTSD for 6 years and GAD, and being what I've been through and seeing what I've seen, here in Canada, and especially here in Newfoundland, we still have a long way to go. And while I've been brave enough to come forward, to put myself in the public and voice my story and to share my experiences and to share the deep and dark hurt and pain I've been through, there are still so many people out there who are still voiceless and who are still too afraid to come forward because of the negative stigma that is associated with living with a mental health issue. And while I still deal with the demons and the darkness of my own mental health issues, I can't just sit by and stay silent. I have to stand up and fight for the ones who are voiceless, to fight for those out there who feel like they have nobody. Because if it's not for me, who's going to stand up? Who else is going to stand up and fight for us? Because if we all stay silent and nobody stands up and fight, nothing's going to get better. Things aren't going to change. No one's going to learn to truly understand what it's like to live with a mental health condition. And I'm not saying you have to go out and start your own mental health blog. I'm not saying you have to make a video every Bell Let's Talk Day in January. And even if you are going through a mental health experience, you don't have to share your experiences if you're not comfortable. But the point of the matter is we need to start talking about mental health. We need to learn to understand it better. And we need to learn and respect that a mental health is just as important as your physical health. And while I take great pride in being a mental health advocate and find joy in helping others, I can't do this by myself. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, we're going to need an army to stand up to fight against the stigma associated with mental health. And while mental health is definitely something that is being discussed more in the media, through social media, and through music and entertainment, we still have a long way to go. So all I ask of you today, like I do every Bell Let's Talk Day, is to send those text messages, make those calls, share those social media posts, and just promote better mental health. Because you can never have too much kindness and too much love in this world. So that's all I ask today, is to remember to be kind and to try to understand. Because even though we still have a long way to go, we can make a difference. I know we can. And as always, fight the good fight.